CenterPoint is under investigation. It's August 13th, 2024, and these are your headlines. Attorney General Ken Paxton has opened an investigation into why CenterPoint Energy failed to protect Houston residents' power during Hurricane Beryl and afterwards. CenterPoint Energy is an electric and natural gas utility company that services much of Greater Houston, an area that was hit by Hurricane Beryl. Well, in the aftermath, CenterPoint has been accused of harming Houston area residents by increasing rates, failing to prepare for power outages, and imposing long wait times to restore power. Now, according to the Office of the Attorney General, CenterPoint's actions may violate state law. He said, "My office is aware of concerning allegations regarding CenterPoint and how its conduct affected readiness during Hurricane Beryl, a storm that left millions of Texans without power. If the investigation uncovers unlawful activity, that activity will be met with the full force of the law." Now, late last month, senators in the Texas Senate blasted CenterPoint leadership over the company's communication issues, failed response, and an $800 million investment in temporary mobile generators that weren't even used during the storm. They did this during a special hearing during the interim. Charles Schwartner, who chaired that committee, told CenterPoint CEO Jason Wells, "I think it will be demonstrated that the seriousness with which the state acted in anticipation of this hurricane, in contrast to the multitude of failures of CenterPoint that have been highlighted in the media and felt by millions of Texans." A 2015 undercover video that showed Houston area Planned Parenthood abortionists admitting to being willing to sell fetal organs has now been released 8 years after Kamala Harris seized the video in 2016. The video was taken by pro-life journalist David Daleiden and showed abortionists saying that fetal organs can be harvested, quote, without too much difficulty at all. Daleiden posed as a representative of a fetal tissue collection agency and received positive reactions from the abortionists who were seemingly eager to do business with him. Well, after the interaction, the journalist emailed Planned Parenthood an undercover contract for $1,600 per pair of liver and thymus that Tram Nguyen, the vice president of abortion access for Planned Parenthood Gulf Coast, agreed to by email. Enter Kamala Harris, then California Attorney General, who authorized a raid of David Daleiden's home for the footage. Daleiden was later charged with conspiracy to invade privacy and 14 counts of filming people without permission. Additionally, Harris's office worked with Planned Parenthood to amend the California Penal Code to make recording undercover conversations with healthcare providers a crime, according to emails uncovered by the Washington Times. That footage has now been released after being subpoenaed for use in a congressional hearing hosted by Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene from Georgia on investigating the black market of baby organ harvesting. 9 years after that investigation was launched, David Daleiden is still awaiting trial.
What are the important things out there in Texas politics and Texas news that matter to you, and what can you do about it? That's what we want to bring you with the Luke Macias Show on a weekly basis for 20 to 30 minutes. That way you can get the information and go do something for the rest of your week. I look forward to coming to you every Wednesday.
Representative Monica de la Cruz has announced the formation of the South Texas Water Working Group, a collaborative effort aimed at addressing and resolving the water challenges faced by South Texas communities. According to a press release from her office announcing the initiative, explains that the move underscores her commitment to working with local leaders to develop and implement long-term community-driven solutions to ensure the sustainability and security of water for the region. As Texas Scorecard has previously reported, Monica de la Cruz has contacted Mexican President-elect Claudia Sheinbaum in July, requesting a meeting to address Mexico's overdue water delivery. Additionally, she seeks to have designated funding for Mexico withheld until Mexico fulfills its water obligations and complies with a treaty. For more of today's stories, go to TexasScorecard.com.